Look what Isaac made me. Oh, thank you, baby. I literally just woke up, like, what is it? What time is it?
Like 9?
Yeah, I woke up like 2 minutes ago to breakfast in bed, but I didn't want to sit in bed and eat, so it looks so yummy. Aww, thank you. I was actually gonna vlog today. What day is it today? It's Saturday. And we're gonna have a beach day. I'm like not awake. I'm so tired.
It's okay.
I feel like I'm you right now. Where like you're not like super hungry right when you wake up. Which is, I found that to be the case like recently. Like I'm never hungry in the morning. But I also feel like it's because we eat super late and then we go to bed late. And so when I get up in the morning, I'm just not hungry.
I just figured since we were going to the beach, I was like, no, I just probably gonna want a little bit of food.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna eat slow and work my appetite up. Yeah, we're going to the beach today. It's supposed to be nice, which it's always nice, but yeah. I'll come back on here when I'm awake and done eating breakfast. But I just wanted to show that he made me breakfast this morning. It was so sweet. You're the best, Phoebe. I felt dead to the world when you woke me up.
You were out.
I didn't move once last night. You know how I put that ice thing on my head?
Yeah.
Like that ice pack?
Yeah.
I had taken it off, I guess, because it got too cold and put it on my chest. And I woke up at like, probably like 6 in the morning. It was light out. And it was still laying on my chest, so I didn't move at all. Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. It's like a dead person laying like this.
You scare me when you sleep sometimes.
Why is that?
Because she alive. On our honeymoon, I was like, perfect. I just got married and she died.
That's funny. When me and Isaac got married and we were driving down to our honeymoon in Florida,
Vlogging?
Yeah. Maybe don't get under it. We were going to Florida and I fell asleep in the car and I don't know which way it was, but it's either there or back. And I love sleeping in the car. Like, I sleep like a rock. And I guess I'd fallen asleep and I wasn't moving and you couldn't tell that I was breathing. And Isaac was like, Mallory? Mallory? And you ended up like, what, hitting me in the face? Yeah, he slapped me because he thought I was dead. He's like, I thought my wife literally just died on our honeymoon. And I was like, nope, I'm alive. And you just woke me up. And now I'm ticked. So,
Hey, I had reason to be scared.
yeah, he said he had reason to be scared. He was traumatized and thought I was dead. More of the story, last night I slept like a rock. I was in another dimension. Yeah. But I didn't go to bed until like 2-ish. Yeah, something like that. I have an issue where I get those diet sodies and I drink them way too late. That was a way too late night to drink that. Because it was like 7:30. Yeah, I could not sleep.
Oh wow, you're recording. I really didn't know. Oh, I keep forgetting. It like blends in.
I need to stop furrowing my brow or else I'm gonna look grumpy when I'm old. Here we go. we're in the car on the way to the beach, and I have really blonde hair on my legs, especially like on my thighs, and I can never get it in the shower. And so I'm shaving in the car because the light hits it and I can actually see my hairs. Is that weird? I think that's weird.
No, I never shaved my legs.
That is true. It doesn't matter what I do in the shower though, like I can't shave my thighs. Like the hairs won't come off because they're so thin and so blonde. So this is my only option. Hopefully I don't get razor burn. And this Okay guys, I'm serious. I can't see the hairs in the shower. I just got done reading my Bible and I started Esther, which I've read Esther before, but I was like, I kind of want to read a shorter book in the Old Testament. So I chose Esther today and I read the first 4 chapters. And sometimes what I like to do is I get the Bible app out on my phone and I pick a plan so that way it kind of talks through the chapters after I read it. So in case there's like a theme that I missed or something that maybe I didn't catch. And I enjoyed doing it that way so I can compare. But today I did Esther chapters 1 through 4. And essentially it was her going into the palace and the king, I'm gonna fix this. And the king chose her. And then Esther's basically her dad, but not really. He took her in when her parents died. Mordecai is his name. And he tells her that there's plans for the Jews to be killed. And she needs to go and tell the king that he needs to save her people and her. But you can't go to the king unless you're invited in. And if he doesn't put down his golden scepter, then like you die. And so basically that's like the first 4 chapters. So nothing's happened yet, but she tells her uncle to go out and tell everybody to fast for her, and she's going to fast. And if the Lord lets her live, she'll live, and it'll be that. And if not, then like she said, I'll perish. And it's pretty brave. But I think something to take away from this is the Lord can use anybody. And in there, Mordecai tells Esther that like if you don't step up, deliverance will come from somewhere else. And so you kind of miss out on that blessing of being used by the Lord. And I think that's true even like in our lives today, where if you don't step up or if you don't do something that you feel the Lord is telling you to do, he'll use somebody else and you'll miss out on being used. Not that his plans won't come into fruition if you don't do it, but you'll miss out on being a part of that. I've felt convicted about that too, with like witnessing to friends or people who, I don't know, maybe don't know the Lord, and I'm like, man, I should have witnessed, or I should have done a better job of leading like others to the Lord. But even if he didn't use me, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it ends in Esther 4:14. It says, "For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place, but you and your father's family will perish. And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this." Good stuff today. Very good stuff. But I thought I would use this platform for people want to know more about the Lord. Like, I want to be used in that way, and I don't know, I've felt for a while that, like, I wish I would have witnessed to people that I care about, or told them more about my relationship with the Lord and what that looks like. And that's our whole purpose here on this earth, is to love others and to make disciples. And sometimes I feel like I didn't do a good job in my younger years. And so I think a cool thing with YouTube and just like making videos for myself is I can also use this to tell others about the Lord and how much He loves you and cares about you and sees you. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. But my purpose is literally to love others and point others to Christ. And so I hope that I can do that through this. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know my Bible devotion today. It was really good. And now I'm gonna enjoy the sun. Sure. The water is a little chilly. Just a little. They're having a competition, like right over there. So, look at that. Alright, we're going under. Woo! I'm high. It's kind of scary being in the ocean by yourself, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna go read.
It's actually the best time to do it. They just pull right out of the ground.
Yeah. How was surfing?
It was awesome. Got some good waves. It was fun. Since you're in Huntington's wave usually breaks a lot faster, so it's a lot harder, but I was chilling today. It was good. Now we're gonna get acai bowls.
Yeah, we're getting acai. I'm very hungry. Are you getting small or large, Isaac?
I'm getting small.
100%?
I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling.
Yeah, we're going back to bonsai.
What I can do is I can drop you off, so you can go ahead and order in case there is a line.
Do you want large or small?
Large.
Maui Sunrise, is that what you get?
Yeah, Maui Sunrise.
With peanut butter?
With peanut butter.
Okay, yeah, you can drop me off if you want. If that's what you're feeling.
Yeah, I think that's
But
fine.
then, like, what happens if it takes you forever to park and they don't take very long?
They take kind of long.
Yeah, you're right. We were bummed because right when we started to leave, literally, the sun came out. I was like, are you kidding me? I was a little upset, but...
I mean, we're gonna go back to the beach.
We are, but I changed out of my bathing suit, so, like...
We're just to watch the ocean.
Yeah, maybe I'll put them back on, though, because what happens if it gets hot and I want to jump in the ocean? We'll see. Anyways, we're going to go get some acai bowls and hang out in Huntington for the rest of the day. And who knows what we'll get into, but...
You just gotta go with the flow.
Yeah, just going with the flow. This is a typical Saturday. So,
Just kind of go with the flow.
yeah. It's starting to get so busy here, especially with like all the summer people, the visitors.
Little kooks.
All the... Nah. Not all of them.
Bunch of kooks out here.
A bunch of kooks out here in Huntington Beach.
Okay, winner.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off before I say something stupid. Can I get the Maui Sunrise, a small, and then can I add peanut butter?
Yeah, of course.
And
Peanut butter in the blender or top?
what tastes better?
I would say on top.
Okay, I'll do on top. pineapple juice because I'm allergic to pineapple.
For sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then I need another Maui Sunrise large with peanut butter as well on top.
We got the acai bowl. How is it? So good.
I've been wanting a wetsuit for the spring and summer, and I think this is perfect. I like the little details for sure. Yeah. And it's on clearance for like 50% off, which is super good. Guys, I got it. It's here. Now I can surf and get a tan. I was gonna ask if you want sodies. Sodies. Extra mile. Woo. You gotta take a couple off so it's not touched by other people. No, these are sticky. Can you get the other one? Okay. Thank you. Isaac was exhausted from surfing, so heading back to the house just to chill for the rest of the day. And I don't know what we're gonna do, but
who knows what other trouble we'll get into?
who knows? Probably not a lot.
Probably not a lot, and then we just say a lot, and then we go out and buy you a wetsuit.
Yeah. I was like really proud of us because we had a no spend, what was it, yesterday? No spend Friday, no spend Thursday. We didn't spend anything. I was like, yeah, we're doing good. And then today, had to pay for parking, got a wetsuit, and paid for acai bowls. I was like, we gotta get out of here before we spend more money.
But you know what? That acai bowl was amazing.
It was.
And we needed to eat.
We did need to eat. Like, what else are we gonna eat?
Yeah, it's like, it's part
Pizza?
of life. Yeah, like, come on.
We were just out in the sun all day. Like, we might as well eat something healthy.
Yeah. Not even pizza.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat pizza either. Even though pizza's good.
Pizza's good.
0 pizza.
Honestly, low key, like recently, Sam's Club is better.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I agree.
We might have to try Zero again.
It might be because we go so late that maybe the pizza sits out for too long.
Yeah, we need to try it for lunch one day.
Yeah. If you ever find yourself in Huntington, there's a place called 00 Pizzeria, and it's really good most of the time. We've had the past couple times haven't been good, but like I said, we went really late, and so I'm wondering if that was the issue. But Sam's Club pizza smacks. Little Caesars pizza you cannot diss on because that also smacks. Their pepperoni pizza, and they have one with cheese in the crust. I really liked that one. You didn't like that one too much, did you?
Oh, I did.
See, I really liked that one.
Too much cheese.
You can never have too much cheese. So, unless you start to choke on it, then yes, there's too much cheese.
People hate on Little Caesars, but like it low key is like really good.
It's really good and it's really cheap.
It's really cheap too. But like I like it better than Domino's.
Yeah. But Sam's Club, I think, is where it's at. Their pepperoni pizza, you get a 16-inch for $8.99. You can get sodies and everything. Anyhow, I'm gonna turn this off because my thing's about to die. You have anything left to say?
Yes.
What?
I do.
What do you have to say?
I have a new conspiracy theory.
What is it?
No, I'm just kidding.
What is it? Tell me.
I'm kidding, I know.
Yeah, I don't have any other than the sun's not bad. And I think the skincare people are what give us cancer.
I guess we'll find out.
Don't take my advice though.
I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a doctor and I do wear sunscreen, so minimal, but I do wear it every day. Maybe I should get some like natural one from like, what is it called? Primally pure, primally something.
You should get the Kelly Slater one.
I could.
Maybe you can start surfing like Kelly Slater.
maybe his or it will come on to me and then I'll just be like an amazing surfer. One day I'll be good.
You have gotten a lot better.
So have you.
I really have.
You've gotten really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm like, dang, that's my hot husband who's a surfer.
I felt really good up on that board. It's so small.
That's good. I couldn't see you today. And also I was reading, but
Yeah.
I didn't see you too much. Okay. See you later. We're at the house, about to cook dinner, but we're going for a dunk in the pool before we eat. Isaac's cleaning it out right now. We want to play a couple games of Spies. I'll show you what that is whenever he's done. We're obsessed with playing Spies. Or I'm obsessed with playing Spies. You did not make the game up. 100% you didn't. We came up with it together because I said I like playing Spies. And you were like, well, let's do it this way. But I said I like playing Spies and then you made the game.
Do you want to get that side?
No, not really. I'm gonna water my plants. Oh! Yesterday I came out, I've been forgetting to water them. Clearly you can tell this one's dead. But this one and this one look super dead yesterday, but they're coming back to life. So I'm gonna water them real quick while he does that. Hi little guys. Here's some water. Woo! My bad. I need to not do it so hard. Okay, there we go. I also think one of them had a baby, which is kind of cool. Yeah, my red guys are almost dead. This one's almost dead. Oh, dang it. I'm such a bad plant mother. Just you?
2 or 3.
Okay. Time to get in the pool. How cold is it?
It's cold.
We're jumping. 3. Get my legs shaking. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's cold. Go under. Huh? Play. You're such a liar.
Really, I'm cold.
100%?
100% I'm cold.
You're 100% you're not gonna play?
100% I am.
Okay. You're the finder first.
Got it.
Okay. Tonight we are making green beans, chicken, and rice. A very simple meal. We obviously don't have a huge house, but I do not understand how it gets so messy so fast. Like, I clean it one day, and then the next day it's dirty again. And it's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. So it's like, I think about like people who actually have a house and they have to keep it clean. And I know clearly it doesn't look like I have OCD, but I have a bit of OCD when it comes to my house being clean. Because I feel like I can control it. But I just can't imagine having a big house and like having to keep every room clean. Or like, especially if you have kids and they're making a mess and you just have to like accept it. I feel like I'd be overwhelmed. And I get overwhelmed with just like the 600 square feet that we have. So I cannot imagine having to keep a full house clean all the time. All right, start the rice. Wrong stovetop. There we go. Pro tip, if you eat a lot of rice, get it from Sam's Club. This has literally lasted us since we moved to California. So hopefully this stuff doesn't expire. I don't know if it expires, but we got it, what, in January? And we still have a full bag, which is insane. We've been trying to eat at home all week this week because we were eating out a ton. And I have to say, I feel very good eating at home. Like a lot better than when I eat out, even if we get healthy stuff. Like, nothing beats eating home-cooked meals. It is nice having meals cooked for you though. Like, not having to cook is so nice, but making stuff makes you feel even better. So sometimes it's worth it. Right? That and then garlic. Weird fact about me is I love the taste of garlic cloves, and I could just eat like full garlic cloves. This stuff isn't as good. I'm talking like the ones you put on the grill, like the ones that aren't in a jar, the actual cloves of garlic. I could cook them on the stove and just eat them. When I lived in Spain for school, my friend Taylor and I would go and get tapas and stuff, and they always came with cloves of garlic, and I think that's where I started loving that. Do that thing now, morning. I remember as a kid, like, seeing moms cook. I was like, how do they multitask multiple stovetops with, like, different foods and, like, time everything so it's all done at the same time? I was always so impressed that moms could do that. And now, after cooking for a while, makes me feel proud of myself that I can sort of do it. Kinda, sorta. Finished product. Looks scrumdiddlyumptious.
Did you hear the whole gambling thing?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
What she said is that they were mad because like they thought that he gambled all the money that his parents had given him for medical school.
But it wasn't true.
But that wasn't true, because he only gambled like she gave him some money to go gamble.
Yeah, and she told us that at the other time, yeah.
Yeah, and so they're like, "What the heck? You told us that it was like the medical one. That's why we're so mad at him." So that's what they're talking about.
The drama.
I can't with this show.
They talk bad about my relationship.
Somebody is jamming. I feel like I'm being interrogated.
You are.
Whoa, I can't see the pavement.
You know what? I'm just gonna go backwards and walk front, work in front.
I can't walk straight, Isaac.
Go ahead.
This vlog is coming to an end. Thank you for hanging out with us this fine Saturday. I don't like this.
Come on.
You're gonna fall.
No, I'm not.
I can't see. Sorry, we're going on a walk to end the night because I drank too much soda and I feel anxious. And so we're gonna walk off the anxiety. That is all. Have a good night.
We're just on a walk around the hood. Suspect overcooks chicken because she thinks it might have salmonella.
Guilty. Guilty.
Okay, that's all I had. I was trying to think of more.
I was trying to think of one, but I didn't have anything to roast you with. Well, I was trying to think of something to roast Isaac, but he's perfect and has no flaws.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna go figure out where this party's at.
Yeah, this party is... Why weren't we invited is my question. Gotta go find that out. It is 10:12 at night. In Kentucky, this would have been shut down. It's a rave. It's a rave, Isaac. What the heck? Night, guys. Mwah.